Hello, I'm Ann Burney.
And I'm Joyce Thayer.
And we are right into history. You may know us as Amelia Earhart and
Whammy Jane, among other characters that we do.
And you may have had us in your community with a Kansas Humanities Council book talk or a Speakers Bureau lecture. But during the summer, we become historical performance Pied Pipers, and we have a great time, and we're inviting you to join us next summer on, well, this great opportunity.
Yes. We work with community members from 4th grade through adults. We help them become historians,
researchers, scriptwriter, actor!
We have two responsibilities, accuracy and entertainment. In other words, we're going to be focusing on local history and your community's history.
We've had communities say, well, we don't really have much history, or we don't have historic figures, but we know that decisions have been made in your community over time. People have made decisions that make your community what it is, and that's what we're looking for, is these interesting events.
And even not such always what people think of, because there's people who have businesses, there's people who are farmers and ranchers in the community,
educators,
library builders. Somebody's always making decisions that affect the community.
Right. This summer, for instance, we worked in Belleville. Some of you might know Kay Berger there. We worked in Colby with Sue Thomas, in Osawatomie with Grady Atwater, and in Lassine with Janet Reynolds. And and in Nebraska.
Yes, in Columbus and North Platte.
Yes. Okay.
Now we've been doing this since 2004 in the summer.
Right. Again, the Kansas Humanities Council drafted us to work with the Chautauqua, and we've been doing that for years. And it's developed into a standalone without the Chautauqua. And next summer, we really want to get a lot of communities involved because of the sesquicentennial.
It's a perfect time to focus on your 150th for 1861 statehood, but we also encourage you to take the history of that community forward into the, recent history.
Right. So 1861, right up to the present. I mean, these youngsters, they know that.
And with being in Kansas in the 1850s, what a perfect opportunity for a community to examine some things. But some of you we know were settled after the time zone.
I was going to say, we're in central Kansas now.
But this really works well because people are making decisions to leave some area and to settle in western Kansas.
Right. Yeah, what drove those decisions. So we want any partnerships that you want to build. We're going to have, usually we have mostly younger people involved, 4th through 8th grade, but you could decide whether you want us to take it through adults. You might want to involve your local historical society. You might want to give new energy to your local museum. We have lots of ideas of how to do that using first-person narratives. So,
but let me assure you that we bring, like the historian's toolkits, we'll bring costumes, we will
bring a computer and color printer so that we can print the programs to give to the audiences. We're going to have we're going to create a Speakers Bureau. We're going to give you an ongoing resource. It's a process. What we're doing is not just a one-time event. It's an ongoing resource, so that when we leave, you will have a model that you can use. You'll have trained people who can continue to give performances.
And all those library programs and other community programs, there's this Speaker Bureau that we're leaving behind for you. And we found out that they do continue researching after we ride out of town. Right,
and they're enthusiastic. I mean, youngsters that you wouldn't think would necessarily be enthusiastic about history, but the opportunity to talk about it, to get up in front of an audience and become another person.
So let me assure you, if you've got people acting up in your library, they're the ones you want to send to us, as well as those that you know are already the history buffs and bugs.
Right. Kansas Humanities Council grants require no cash match from you. We will be talking about lodging. That will be a community match, but otherwise we're not talking about something that where you're going to have a
And your
monetary
library
outlay.
meeting room would count as part of that in-kind match.
Right.
Access to your computers would count as part of that in-kind match.
And you don't even have to write the grant because Chris Ripple is going to take care of that with our help.
If we've got you thinking about ideas and you're not sure if that would fit this particular grant, give us a call.
Give us a call, yes, 620-528-3580 or
620-344-0314.
And we'll be glad to listen to your ideas and encourage you. And three communities are going to be selected for next summer. We're looking at July after the summer reading programs are completed. And gosh, it's going to be fun being in Central Kansas.
Oh, it is indeed.
So help us make this grant application really strong because you're a part of it.
You can call any of the people we suggested about to get ideas. You can call Chris Ripple or email Chris Ripple, or you can always, of course, call us, bounce ideas off of us. Let's help you make this a wonderful experience for your community.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.